a hard-working artist, creator, writer, filmmaker, whatever it is that you do. You're working at peak level, and all of a sudden you take a dip. I'm going to talk about what specifically happened to me and how I'm working through it. So let's talk about it and let's have some show and tell as well. Before I get into the particulars of my story, I just want to show you my productivity for the past few months. This was from April, May, and this is what I did in June. So as you can see here, that's a lot of work, and that's just in April, right? There's probably over 300 sketches in this pile. This is what I did in May. All right, you see the thinness there? And we're just a few days in June, and this is how much I produced. Almost the same amount as I did in May. Now, what happened in May was, or towards the end of April, was that I got my diagnosis for cancer. And since that time, my body has been riddled with aches, all kinds of sickness. I've been hospitalized. All kinds of things were throwing my body out of whack. So it really didn't put me in the mood of drawing every day. And it was a struggle. There are a lot of gaps in May concerning my work, right? But I was still committed to it, right? And I think the sketches were pretty good. But then I got to the feeling like, you know what? I want to do more. I want to do something more than what I've been doing for the past few months. And I've really been concentrating on the female body, pretty much my environment around me, right? So there's a lot of sitting poses, a lot of standing poses, a lot of still poses. But then I started looking at photos of couples. I said, you know what? Yeah, I need to start seeing how bodies relate to one another when they stand next to each other. So I started doing that, but there's not much there, right? Not much there. And then I began to say, well, you know what? I think I want to try some action poses. Let's say that's 5:15. I started doing some action poses. I started looking up on Google action poses, and I found it really challenging, and I'm like, good, I need to be challenged. I need to learn something new. I'm not really used to drawing the male anatomy. I really started pushing myself, but I think because my diagnosis came in, I guess it was early May, I just wasn't in the mood to draw. There are large gaps in between the times that I'm drawing there. So today was the first day that I actually picked it back up again, and I felt like a little struggle with it. I tried to keep it going. My goal is usually about 5 to 8 sketches a day, but I couldn't do it. But then something happened. We had a field trip today at our school, and because of my diagnosis and everything, I didn't want to be out in the hot sun, and I felt like that would just totally wipe me out. So I stayed behind, and I told the teacher that I would start taking things down off the bulletin board and start cleaning up and so forth. So as I was cleaning up one bulletin board, I saw like this black tape that left a residue, but it also left like some very interesting marks. And I'm like, I took a picture of it because I found it interesting. I said, maybe I can replicate that. And this is what I did just today. I got so into these drawings that I could not stop. Now, mind you, all throughout the month of May and all the beginning of June, I have been struggling to draw. But today was different. Today I was just flowing with it. sometimes you'll come across an idea that will really strike you and really, really inspire you to do something new. And when I say do something new, I mean something totally new. My abstracts are usually complex. It's a lot of layers, a lot of colors layered on top of one another. But these were just some simple black and white abstract pieces that I feel that I can scale up or even make some collages of. So I will be doing some more with these pieces, but I just want to show you this to encourage you. Now, again, I have been battling some severe chronic pain, fatigue, dizziness, fog, fevers, you name it. And it's really, really taken a toll on my schedule in terms of even producing videos and communicating my vision and my ideas and thoughts through YouTube. But this really sparked me today, and it all came from an idea that I stumbled across. And it goes to show that you never know what's in plain sight that can inspire you. You have to always be on the lookout for that image or that idea or that rhythm, that song, that sentence that could be a prelude for your novel. Anything and everything can inspire you. And for me, it was tape on a wall. Imagine that. Tape on a wall made me produce just about as much work in one day as I did the whole month of May. And I find that amazing. I really, really do. And I think that can be a lesson for all of us artists and creators who are struggling with chronic disease. You may be struggling with mental health. You may be struggling with relationship issues, whatever it is. You can get over it. You can find a way through it. And normally what happens is that great idea that you're looking for, it's going to find you. You normally don't find it. It's going to find you. Like today, that idea, that image, it found me. And I've been in this classroom like for 2 years, and I've never seen that tape on the wall. Even though I've taken that bulletin board down like time and time again, I've never seen it. And I've seen it for the first time, and I'm like, wow, that's very interesting. So I took a picture of it, and then I started doodling. I was like, well, let me try this, let me try that. And before you know it, I'm doing something totally new from what I'm used to doing. You're going to see this again. It's going to pop up again in my work because I'm going to use this as maybe some backdrops for a collage. Maybe I can take my portrait drawings and put them on top. There's a whole host of things. Maybe add some color to some of these white spaces. And these are on index cards. Imagine what it would look like on canvas. So just be encouraged. Be encouraged. Do not give up. Yes, it's important that you listen to your body, you rest, that you not try to overdo it when you're sick. But I want to be honest with you, when you really, really love what you do, you can't be held back from it, you know. Now, granted, yes, I have slowed down. Yes, I have slowed down because I have to listen to my body, and sometimes my body wins, right? But today my body didn't win. Today I put my head down, I worked, and I came up with something that I think changes the direction of my work. So let this be a lesson to all of us who are artists and creators. Don't give up. Don't quit. Keep at it. Make as many mistakes as you have to make, because those mistakes are going to turn into something beautiful. And always look Always be looking in your surroundings. Don't take your surroundings for granted. There's something in your surroundings right now that is interesting and that can spark something brand new in your work. So I hope this video helps somebody. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share. I love you all. I thank you all for praying for me and keeping my hopes up. And I will definitely be talking to you again soon. Peace out.